You're listening to the Best Morning Routine Ever podcast, the show that proves no one stumbles upon success ever. With your host, Lunide. Every Mondays and Thursdays, we deliver cold hard evidence behind the power of a robust morning routine. Get ready to be transformed by the renewal of your mind.
Morning, planet, and everyone in it. So, I was asked to do a little quick survey on the Morning Routine podcast by Lunide and how has it impacted my life. Well, for starters, it's a great podcast. Full of content, full of information that could help you on your journey to wherever it is that you're heading, which is success. One thing I've learned from it, a little hack I've learned was simple things. It's really the simple things that do the most, as a glass of water as soon as you wake up in the morning. And also making your bed. Making your bed is my favorite because that's a small task most people tend to ignore throughout their day. And if you can do something as little as making your bed, you accomplish something. So the fact that you started your day off with an accomplishment is going to spark that fuse in you to want to accomplish something else, and so on and so on. Now, would I recommend it? Heck yeah, I do all the time. Every chance I get, go, hey, listen to the Best Morning Routine. Hey, listen to the Best Morning Routine. It's good. It's a powerful resource. You need stuff like that on your journey. It's difficult when you know where you want to be, but you don't know how to get there. I can't say I want to go to New York, and I don't even know to jump on 995. But great podcast. Love it. Love it. Best Morning Routine, baby. Woo, keep it up.
Hello, morning enthusiasts. I am Lunide, your host, and I want to welcome you to the Best Morning Routine Ever podcast. What you just heard was a testimonial from my very own little brother, Mac. And I wanted to do this a little different today. And I have to tell you, it is our 1 year anniversary, y'all. We turned 1 today, July 8th. 2020, a year ago, precisely today, I embarked on this journey scared, afraid of what was going to come out of it, but I cannot be any more pleased with the outcome. I cannot be more pleased with you, my listeners, who have grown with me over the year, who have seen the involvement over the year. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart for your loyalty. And there is more. It's not just our 1 year anniversary, guys. We are also launching the HitSavers app. We launched it 2 days ago, July 6th, day of my birthday. Thank you for the birthday shout outs, guys. I really appreciate it. But I launched the app 2 days ago and it is going so well. And I want to give you another testimony from a user of the app. It is a day of celebration, y'all. Brace yourself because I am elated.
My name is Zach Kamel. I am a good friend of Lunide's, who, if you didn't know already, is the creator of the Best Morning Routine Ever podcast. If you haven't listened already, you can find it on iTunes and Spotify. It's a wonderful podcast. Basically, Lunide's just trying to help people with their morning routines, strengthen their success throughout the day and throughout their life. And through a lot of hard work, she has put in a lot of effort trying to create an app, and the app is called the HitSavers app, and it is wonderful. She's put in a lot of passion into it, and the HitSavers app helps you and walks you through 9 actionable steps to help you with your morning routine. And I was one of the people that got to test it a little bit early on, and it's beautifully simple. And me being someone who needs simple, it's beautiful. It's an easy walkthrough. It tells you what you need to do in the morning, and it gives you the extra steps. And if you did want more content, it's a very good price. And it's really helped me so far, and I can't wait to see where it progresses to. Like I said, Lunide is very passionate about the people she works with and about helping people in the morning. So I really recommend you get this app if you just like a simple app that just beautifully sums up the things that can help you in your morning.
Well said, Zach. And thank you, bro, for those kind words. Y'all, I want to read a few more testimonials about the app that came out. It's been 2 days, but people are loving it thus far. And I want to share some with you. So here I'm going to read some. So this is from Roxanne in Texas. She said, I used the HitSavers app this morning and I was so motivated from just using it one day. Wow. I love how it hits all categories needed to be successful and motivated in your day. I've had morning routines before and felt great, but I usually forgot one thing or another. My favorite part was Savers, Savers. It took me about an hour because I really wanted to take my time before my kids woke up. I didn't restrict myself on time. I just did each step for as long as I needed it. Thank you, Roxanne, for sharing. Guys, remember, you don't need to restrict yourself to how long you do the actionable items, because you can do them as little as 9 minutes, a minute each, or you can take however long you need to prep yourself. I advise it is your time. It is me time in the morning. Take as long as you need to prep yourself for the day, to tackle the day. That way, the hardest part is done, taking care of you. That way you can come and show up and take care of other people and be better to other people with a better personality, with more energy. So let's look at one from Nana from Ghana, y'all. Nana said, OMG, this is the app I didn't know I needed. It's awesome. Thank you, Nana. Let's look at Dina from Boston. Dina said, wow, this app is really good. Thanks, Dina. Let's look at what Steve said. Steve is also from Boston, and he said, oh, I like the user interface on this. Right on, Steve. Now, we got one from the App Store. It says from Lou. I promise it's not from me. It says Lou, though. And Lou says, this app will help you get organized and get ready for your day. I love that this app is sleek and very thought out. It even includes some exercises built on the app, so you don't have to go out and look for some. I think that was a very well thought out feature to include in addition to the many other features that are embedded within the app, so you can have the best experience. Bravo. Thank you, Lou, for those kind words. Morning enthusiasts, you're not just hearing it from me. These are the users the last 2 days who've signed on, logged in, and started implementing the 9 actionable items to hack their morning. And they're getting results already. They're impressed. So go ahead. Don't wait any longer. Go to lunidlewis.com. Go to the HitSavers app menu. Click on there. You're able to download it on Google Play, and you're able to download it on the App Store. You don't want to miss out. Come and join all the fantastic users already in play. Y'all, I do have a few more testimonials that I want to share with you about the podcast, because it is also our 1-year anniversary and we want to celebrate this baby. It's so dear to my heart because it provides me a platform to come on and add value. The one thing I've always wanted to do, and I've been searching for a long time in my life, and this platform has provided for me, and I'm super grateful for it. I'm like getting teary-eyed just thinking about it, how grateful I am for the podcast and now the HitSavers app, and more to come on how else I can add value to your life. Don't forget to talk to me, reach out to me, and I am willing and able and available to get a course going if that's necessary. I have the ebook already. Continue that series. Speaking of series, we're getting ready to wrap up the 17 Principles of Success. Remember that? With Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich. I wanted to give you the tools necessary so you can start thinking richer and growing richer as you apply each principle as I brought them to you month after month. Well, guess what? We are approaching our last success principle, and that's coming on Monday, July 13th. That's really in a few days. And I wanted to let you know that it's been an honor serving you in the past year, that we've actually took a full year to do the Think and Grow Rich series. And that's how much I love you and care about you and put so much thought into your education, or inspiring you and motivating you, because I want you to live your best life ever. Like, no joke. I am really serious about that. I want you to have all your heart's desires. I want you to dream big and be able to accomplish them, because I believe in you 100%. I dearly believe that you are a creator. The only way you can control your future is to create it. And that's why I want to be part of that journey and be able to provide you with the tools necessary, the mindset necessary to do so. So tune in on Monday for the last set principle on the 17th principle of success. It is, believe it or not, it's on habits. Napoleon Hill in the 1930s knew in 2020 I would be talking about habits and morning routine. He probably didn't, but just to make myself feel better. Even then, habits has been a key component in people being successful, people getting rich, people getting wealthy, and not just monetarily, but spiritually, relationally, you name it, all of it. And the last principle is, no surprise, is habits, about forming habits, healthy habits, habits in your finances, habit in your mornings, habit in your relationships, habits in your home. Just the way you wake up, get up and dress up and show up, right? How do you get up, dress up and show up? That's what habits are about. And that's what the podcast is about. That's what the HitSavers app is about. That's what Lunide Lewis is about, y'all. Now, enough from me. Let's hear some more testimonials from some fantastic individuals who have been with me and been listening to the podcast all year round. Stay tuned, y'all.
Hi, Julie from Brockton, Massachusetts. So, what are some tips that Lunide has given you about your morning routine? So, I've chosen 3 methods in regards to a better morning routine. 1 is positive affirmation. 2 is morning routine, a more structured one, and 3, positive habits. So for positive affirmations, I know folks usually have phrases. I don't really have any phrases. What I use instead is whenever I have a negative thought, I'm tired, or I really don't want to go to work, or, oh my God, it's Monday. I usually just flip it and make it a positive thing. Like, okay, I have a job. I get it done. I'm going to crush today. Girl, get up, you look good, things like that, in order to just put my mind at a more positive thought frame. So I would be able to just get up and get things done. On top of getting up and get things done, I've developed a more structured morning routine. So that includes getting up 10, 15 minutes earlier than what I usually get up. The time that I was usually 6 o'clock, I would try to cram everything in an hour, and that was not working, not sufficient at all. So I wake up between 5:30, 5:45, lay there a little bit just to get myself to wake up, because again, I am not a morning person. Positive habits is packing my breakfast and lunch. So waking up earlier has been truly efficient because I'm able to have the time to think about what I want to eat if I didn't do it the night before, and pack it up and have it ready while I finish getting dressed. So that's been quite helpful. And waking up earlier also allows me to get to work even earlier, which allows me to then have the 10, 15 extra minutes to prepare myself for the workday. So it's good to have that extra time to prepare yourself mentally and physically in order to deal with customers or participants and get it done to work better for them and for yourself. Way more prepared, which is awesome. How are these changes impacting your life positively? I'm able to get a lot more done. I've even taken on creating new projects for myself in order for me to work more efficiently at work. Because of that, I've been able to get more projects. I've been trusted with helping out a little bit more in the office. They've been offering me a little bit more overtime, a little bit more money. So that's been really, really good. I'm really good at my job. And it's allowed me to also see that there's better opportunities out there. So I'm also looking into going to maybe different departments or getting more responsibilities and being able to negotiate, a little bit more money. So that's always good. So definitely those changes have been positively impactful for me. Would you recommend Lunide to others, and why? Yes, and I have already. It's not predictable. The only thing that is predictable that Lunide will be there, and there may be a guest that's going to come in and speak about themselves, their morning routine, and how they're able to do what they do so well because of how they start their morning. So it's awesome. What I love about it is that there's different individuals with different backgrounds and completely different fields. Their morning routines, in a sense, can be similar. So you realize what people that are positive and people that are doing great things are doing that is similar to each other in each of their morning routines. And you also see a lot of the different things that they've done in order to better themselves in their in professions that are a little bit different. So you could take little key points from what everybody's doing and then use it on yourself. In order to better your own situation. And I think that's what I've been able to do. I even started reading again because of Lunide was saying that she reads a lot and she's been able to read a lot more books because of audiobook, which I recently subscribed to. So it's been very, very impactful. There's a lot of things that I thought that I knew that I had to relearn, that I had to learn new things in order to better myself. So I definitely appreciated. Yeah, she's great. She's awesome. I'll continue to recommend her to friends and coworkers, and I pray for much more success.
Ooh, thank you, Julie. I love that one. Here's another one, y'all.
Lunide talks about a lot of great tips, but the two most that appeal to me are hydrating yourself in the morning and giving yourself some time to reflect. I can tell you that since the time I have started following these two tips, it has made my day more efficient and it makes me more alert in the morning. I couldn't agree more that hydrating yourself first thing in the morning actually clears in all the toxins that have been accumulating on your system all night, and it just makes you alert right away. The other thing about giving yourself some time to reflect on your day gives you a broader perspective as to what needs to be done, what to prioritize, how to tackle the tough issues, how can you make time to do some certain things in future. So definitely, thank you, Lunide, for those two tips. I would absolutely recommend Lunide's to everybody. This is not only for people who wake up in the morning, but somebody who wants to adapt a new routine. One of the best things I like about it, I think it's a great part of my morning routine. So I really appreciate it. Lunide, keep up the good work. We appreciate it.
Awesome. Thank you, Abhishek.
Hello, everybody. I'm Charlotte from Belgium. Yes, also me. I'm listening to Lunide. What did I learn from it? I learned to write down my goals. So now I write down my goals. I don't only have them in my head. Writing them down really helped me a lot. I also wrote down what I'm able to give up to achieve my goals. And that's one of the best things I learned. Except that I also go to the gym really early before going to work. She learned me that. And it helps me, my productivity. I'm really more concentrated. My dynamics during the day are way better. And that's not all. She really learned me to be grateful for a lot of things. And I think being grateful changed my whole mindset, changed my whole life. And so I want to thank her for that.
Thank you, Charlotte. All right, y'all. Last one, and it is a good one. I'm glad you stuck with me through this part till the end. Again, I wanna thank you for a great year, and here's to many, many, many more years. I love you. I will see you at the top of your best morning routine ever. Stay tuned for the last review from the one and only, my very own fiance, Benga Adieko. I heart him.
Lunide has given me a ton of tips about my morning routine, from hydrating early in the morning, which has been really beneficial to me, to taking cold showers, to reading, to doing a gratitude journal, affirmations. I have gotten a ton of knowledge from Lunide. The changes that I've gotten from Lunide have amazingly impacted my life. I've been profoundly impacted in both the amount of energy that I have in the morning that leads throughout the rest of the day, as well as the productivity that I've gotten throughout the day. So I noticed that now that I've been more purposeful in waking up early and getting down a consistent morning routine, I've noticed that I'm able to get more done throughout the day. So whether it's getting a workout early in the morning, which then leads to me having more energy in the morning, and then leading to just more more work being able to be done throughout the day, to hydrating, like I mentioned, to making sure that I read early in the morning, doing those positive affirmations. All of those have really positively impacted my life, and I've seen that in my business results as well. I would absolutely recommend Lunide's Best Morning Routine and her HitSavers app as well. I'm already constantly immersed in it, and so I have seen tons of positive benefits from it, and so I would recommend it for anyone. You don't just have to be an entrepreneur. You can be someone who's just trying to get ahead in life, whether that's in a 9-to-5 job or as a student or something of that nature. And so her content have been extremely beneficial for me, and I would recommend it to anyone who is kind of just tired of status quo and wants to do better and knows that there's more for them, but doesn't necessarily have that structure or have the knowledge to take the steps to get better, but they know they want to get better. This HitSavers app for someone who's motivated, but maybe just doesn't have the right outline. And so Lunide, she really gives you that outline and gives you that content really to take those steps to get better. So I'd absolutely recommend it for anyone who wants to get better in life.
All right, morning enthusiasts, that's it for today's show. Thank you for tuning in. If you love the Best Morning Routine Ever podcast, we'd love to hear from you. So go ahead and subscribe, rate, and give a review on iTunes or Google Play. While you're at it, tell a friend about the show. Be sure to visit bestmorningroutineever.com and our Facebook group to join the conversation, access the show notes, and discover our fantastic free bonus content. Until next time,